Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bob Dole from Solution Driven Wealth. Today is June the 2nd, 2021, and we wanted to welcome you to this session on our comments on the economy. First of all, before we get started, our message to you is that our main concern has always been for the health and well-being of you, your family, and your loved ones at this difficult time. We at Solution Driven Wealth are always here for you to answer any and all of your questions, whatever they may be. We also wanted to make you aware that we have moved to a new location. We have moved to 425 Eagle Rock Ave, Suite 104 in Roseland, New Jersey, just a couple of miles away from our old office location. We still are affiliated with Royal Alliance and Acorn Financial. One of the things that we've noticed this year are some market changes, and clearly there have been so profound market changes. For the last 3 to 4 years, frankly, during the Trump administration, the markets were really a growth-oriented type of market. During this period of time, during the Biden administration, there have been some fundamental changes, as we can see in this chart provided by Goldman Sachs. Through May the 21st, we've seen that growth, which led the way, is lagging value. This is the first time this has really happened at any point in the last 3 to 5 years. So clearly a big change. What are value-oriented securities? Value-oriented securities are all those securities that weren't in favor last year, like energy, financials, materials, and industrials. Those are in favor this year. What are growth-oriented securities? Those securities that typically don't pay a dividend, like technology. So we have seen a sea change. Now, does that mean we fundamentally move from one side of the ledger completely to the other? It does not, but strategically we have been adding value, and that's paid some dividends for us on your portfolios. Longer term, however, we do believe that technology will lead the way into our future. We've already seen the huge changes in digital payments and clean energy. Electronic vehicles are not just a thought, they are a reality. And also the e-delivery and the ease of doing business over the internet is only going to continue as we go forward. Fixed income has continued to be a challenging area. And that means that we've had to look in different areas for increased yield. That may include some higher yielding securities and actually an unconstrained approach when it comes to fixed income. What does that mean? Frankly, look globally for global solutions to bond and fixed income solutions. Even though we are making some changes to each and every client's portfolio, not every single client is experiencing those types of changes. Why? It means that some of our clients are in the income phase or very near retirement, and we cannot take on that increased risk that would pose for them if the markets were to turn downward. So in those situations, we are being more careful and more creative in our solutions to their situations. Some of the challenges that we're going to face in 2021 are inflation related. Boy, we've seen some of the impacts of inflation on everything from lumber prices to various commodity prices, as we've all seen, house prices, other commodities going up dramatically in price. The Fed has said that some of these issues are what we call transitory. That means temporary in nature. That's the new word for 2021. Our questions are, is the Fed going to be able to quell or not raise rates until 2023, as they really promised, or are they going to have to move more quickly to quell inflationary fears? This is a question that's not really fully answered right now, and one that we want to be aware of. There are some companies that will do well in an inflationary environment, and some of those companies are more on the value side. So switching and pivoting a little bit more towards value in your portfolios, as we've been doing, will actually be beneficial to the portfolio, whereas technology might lag in an inflationary period. So lastly, listen, this was a brief update. We certainly appreciate the opportunity to keep you updated with the latest information on the markets. As you know, many of you are reaching out to you and scheduling our calls, and we've enjoyed those opportunities to meet and speak with you. Thank you again. We appreciate the opportunity to work with you. We value the relationships tremendously, and we look forward to an upcoming conversation with you over the coming weeks. Thank you and have a great day.